In my many years watching businesses grow on social media, I've stepped out of the role of just a viewer and started to look at the content I see from the perspective of a marketer. As a result, I've noticed a couple of recurring patterns in many of the influencers, coaches, or entrepreneurs that attempt to use social media to try and grow their businesses. I see people who are being used by the algorithm rather than using it strategically for their own benefit. I see people that exist in their own me-centric bubble of expertise and struggle to communicate in a way that's valuable and understandable to potential clients. I see logical, educational content that's dull and uninteresting to watch unless you're already part of the field. I see people that have to constantly chase new clients because they have low client investment and a high turnover rate. I see people who get little to no engagement on their call to actions and have to chase clients in the DMs. And I see people who struggle to get great client results because they can't keep their clients committed to the process. While these may seem like different problems, they're actually all symptoms of the same core issue, and that is the way that your clients perceive you. This is called a frame, and it's this frame that determines how prospects and clients interact with you and your business. For most people building online businesses, you're using a frame that's been designed by society for its benefit rather than yours, because society's aim is to make predictable and obedient workers who fit into neat little boxes. And if you present yourself through one of society's pre-packaged frames, then you're allowing them to control how you're perceived and the outcomes that you can achieve. Let me introduce you to the idea of a commodity, which is an economic good which is fungible. This means that any single unit of that good can be replaced with any other. They're completely interchangeable, and that's exactly how society wants you. When you pick up a commodity frame, you limit your results in all areas of your business, because society sets an upper level on the type of results you can deliver and the amount you can charge. It also has a significant impact on how much you actually enjoy building your business day to day, because when you're using a commodity frame, deep down you know that you're not really reaching your highest potential or delivering the best that you could. And that's because a commodity is controlled by whatever the market expects of them. It doesn't care whether you're aligned with your work or whether it sets your soul on fire, because that's not what the market needs from you. It needs you to deliver a predictable service at a predictable rate, regardless of your feelings. A commodity frame ensures that you present your value through the lens of me-centric education and information, rather than through client-centric, persuasive, emotional transformations. It makes you focus on the method rather than the outcome, which is boring and uninteresting to your prospects. It makes you believe that if only your prospects just knew how much you know, they would value you. But that's not how it works. They just see you as a brainiac, not someone who can deliver valuable solutions to their problems. It makes you believe that there's virtue in delivering information without coming across as salesy, but it's costing you your true potential. You make your prospects have to do work in order to follow you. They have to drop everything and step into your world to try and understand this new information, new topics, and new ideas that are only really relevant to you, because you're not framing this information in language that their decision brain actually understands. Emotional benefits and consequences. If you've already come up against this problem and tried to change it yourself, then you've probably come up against imposter syndrome. It's much easier to hide behind a certified label like coach or chiropractor than it is to create your own identity, because then you open yourself up personally to judgment, rejection, or attack from prospects or clients. The commodity frame feels safe because it allows you to hide behind a label that someone else controls. They're not rejecting you, they're just rejecting the label. But this is actually just giving you the illusion of safety, because hiding behind the label of the commodity frame ensures that you only ever get commodity results. And that's the biggest risk you could be taking in your business. This imposter syndrome is reinforced by something called the curse of knowledge. In culture, we're trained to assume that as soon as we learn or know something, that everyone else must know it as well. So you can't see the unique and valuable experiences that you've had in your own life. Society doesn't want you to join the threads of the valuable experiences that you've had to craft a compelling identity that you can use to serve others in a unique way. It wants you to pick up the labels, roles, and beliefs that it's pre-designed for you. Now it's becoming increasingly important and urgent for the survival and growth of your income streams that you differentiate yourself from other people in the marketplace. That's because on the one hand, demand is decreasing for commodified services. As we move increasingly closer to an economic downturn, more and more people will direct spending away from non-vital products and services and onto the things they need for survival. However, it's not just that demand is decreasing, it's also that supply of these commodity services is increasing. Accessibility of AI is rapidly increasing the volume and quality of competition within these commodity markets, meaning that you've got more competitors fighting for fewer prospects every single day. These two pressures act like a vice, squeezing people stuck in the commodity frame from both sides. So what if, just by changing your client's perception of what you do, You are able to position yourself in a blue ocean or a niche of one. The differentiated uniqueness of your experiences, your language, and your concepts carried you out of the constricting commodity box and into an expansive and bright new frame of your own making. What if, instead of being a grind, your business could be your greatest joy? What if it could be the vehicle for the expression of your unique gifts and the environment within which you wield your personal genius, delivering your unique, decommodified value to magnetized clients? Letting go of the socially engineered commodity frame allows you to become the architect of your own unique value frame. This means that you design the perception your clients have of you, rather than giving that power away to the society. Your value frame acts as an emotional story about the transformation that you can deliver to clients. Rather than introducing yourself through a commodified label, which allows prospects to immediately put you in a box, you tell a captivating and engaging story that makes them introspect on the valuable results they can experience as a result of working with you. This allows them to perceive you as a unique and valuable asset that they'll want to know more about, whether for themselves or for someone they know. For this reason, I like to think of your value frame as the core energy crystal at the heart of what you do. It emits a powerful, attractive energy that flows out of you and through the rest of the business. One of my clients described discovering her value frame as a soul vision activation. And I think that's a great description of what discovering your value frame can do for you. My favorite quote of all time is, "Freedom is what you do with what's been done to you." And discovering your value frame is the true embodiment of making that idea real for you. Building your value frame allows you to take all of your life's experiences, the highs and the lows, and pull out of them a unique and powerful story that becomes the foundation of your growth going forward. It allows you to turn all of your history, your wisdom, your trials and tribulations into an unreplicable niche that only you can occupy. And since it is a natural, emergent process, the value frame that we discover will be the perfect manifestation of what you're put here on this earth to do. It will pull together all of your inherent strengths, personal experiences, and belief systems into a compelling narrative that invites people to engage with your value. It will allow you to wake up with meaning and purpose, knowing that you're working on something that's destined for you. It will allow you to start operating with people from deeply enjoyable flow states, as you start working with people from within your zone of genius. It will allow you to make the most of your life so far, turning your lowest moments into your most important assets. It will give a deep richness of meaning to your life as you see that everything you've been through up until this point has happened for a reason, because it allows you to connect on a deeply emotional and heartfelt level with your ideal clients. It allows you to feel safe and protected from the risks of staying within the commodity frame, and its ability to generate stable and consistent incomes going into an uncertain future. Separating yourself through the creation of a value frame allows you to position your unique and differentiated services to high-value clients who continue spending during an economic downturn, ensuring your economic security. It allows you to feel like you're finally being yourself in your business without having to put on a mask, faking it, or forcing a character that you aren't. It allows you to dissolve the shame of imposter syndrome, which consumes your time, energy, and attention, distracting you from your soul's purpose. The first step in creating your new value frame identity is to discover and articulate it. And that's why I've created the Value Frame Discovery, a collaborative process designed to uncover and develop your personal emergent value frame, which you can then go and use as the foundation of your business going forward. This is the solution to the curse of knowledge. Having an extra set of eyes to look over your personal story and experiences allows you to see them in a brand new light and makes it easy to pull out the high value and high leverage components, which are then used to assemble your unique value frame. Imagine your life's experiences up until this point as a block of marble. Discovering your value frame means taking a hammer and chisel to that block to peel away the layers and reveal the valuable art underneath that can then be shared with and enjoyed by your ideal clients. Because everyone has this beautiful artwork at the heart of their life story. It's just a matter of allowing it to emerge. My name's Guy, and this is my realm of genius. I first noticed this problem when I joined a network of entrepreneurs and started jumping on calls with them. Through having hundreds of conversations, I discovered that most people building online businesses were struggling because they were using a commodity frame. And through that process of connection, I also discovered that I had a skill in helping people discover what was really important to them and put it into meaningful words. Instead of working on soulless and cookie-cutter businesses, I was able to help people discover and build business offerings that were really important and meaningful to them. And through that process, I've developed a unique ability to see right into the heart of your personal story, identify and pull out the core, valuable, monetizable idea that's unique to you. I got so much positive feedback helping people with this that I was even employed by the owner of the network to deliver this service as part of the onboarding flow for new members in his $5,000 community. And now that I've proven the model, it's time to expand and take this to more people than just within the network. And that's why I'm talking to you about it today. Here are some things that people who've already gone through the process have said about it.
This has been awesome, really good. Definitely want to emphasize that. Thank you very much, Guy. This has been very, very productive and positive, full of energy for the rest of the day. Felt like I was in a bit of a limbo, I think you could say. Like lots of inspiration, lots of ideas, but still didn't feel like I had a clear path, a clear direction. That has become clear to me now. I can see the big picture. I have a lot less fear. Lots. In some ways it flew by, like I was completely locked in.
So, imagine being able to create engaging videos that keep prospects glued to the screen. Imagine having compelling call to actions that are irresistible to respond to. Imagine having sales calls that feel more like coaching calls with you as the clear authority. Imagine having clients that are genuinely invested in you as an expert and get real results. And imagine having clients that stick with you for a lifetime. All of these outcomes are available, and the first step on that journey is the discovery and construction of your own unique value frame. So if you want to have a conversation about developing your value frame and how it could look, then I'd love to speak with you. Click the link below to book in a call. Speak soon.